In this video, I'm going to show you MaxQDA's visual tools. This is not a video to explain step by step how to use these tools. This is a video to show you what they look like, what you can get with each tool and how it can be helpful in your project. So all visual tools are here in the toolbar, and I'm going to show you using a screenshot like this of what you can expect of these tools. So the first one is the code matrix browser here. So this is to visualize the distribution of your codes in your documents. So see, these are your codes, these are your documents, and the symbols here are proportional to the number of segments with this code in this document. So it's to see which themes are the most discussed in each of your documents. The second one here is the code relations browser. So it looks the same, but this time it's codes both here in rows and here in columns. So it's to visualize the relationships between your codes via the concurrencies. And it looks like the one we've just seen, but the codes are both here and here. And the symbol is proportional to the number of segments coded with both codes. So it's to see which codes, which themes are used together in your dataset. This one is the code map, and you have also a document map looking exactly the same. It's to display the proximities between your codes as displayed here. So this here is a representation of this. So depending on how often and how close they've been used together in documents, you have a map of your codes. Be careful because it's a bit abstract and it's sometimes hard to interpret. This is a document portrait, so it's for one document at a time, and it's to visualize the evolution of the themes, the codes over the course of a document. So you can see the coded segments of a document according to the sequence and the colors of the codes. So it's working only if the colors from your code system here make sense with your project. This one is the document comparison chart. So it's a kind of a compilation of document portraits, and it's to compare the coding of your different documents. You see, you have your documents here, the codes with the colors and the sequences here, and these here are the paragraphs. So it represents the codes according to the order, the sequence, and the colors in the documents. So here again, it's working if the colors from your code list make sense. This one here is the code line, so it's to see the codes assigned to a document. So it's a kind of document portrait, but this time you can actually see the code. So you have the codes here and the paragraphs here. It's for one document at a time. And this one works even with random colors in your code system because you can actually see the codes, and it's useful to see which codes, which themes have been used together in your document. This one is the well-known word clouds. You also have code clouds in MaxQDA, and it's to see which words are most used in your documents. And you have a lot of options of customization and formatting options with word clouds in MaxQDA, and also an exclusion list. This one is the profile comparison chart. So it's to compare your documents or speakers from your focus groups or document groups, and you can actually see the patterns in the codes and the variables values if you have variables. So here, these are your documents, so the lines are your documents, and here it's your codes. So depending on how many times each code have been used in each document, you can see the variations in the lines. This one is the word and code trends tools. So it's to see where and how some words or some codes are in your documents. So you can use that for one single document. So in this case, you're going to have paragraphs or sections from your document here, or for multiple documents like here, so you can see the evolution of these words in your documents. And it's really useful if you have your documents in chronological order, because you can actually see the evolution of some words, some themes, and also some codes. The last one here is Max Maps. So it's a tool for mind mapping, and we have a lot of different tools for mind mapping outside of MaxQDA, but this one represents the different elements of your project and the links between them, and it's interactive. So if you click on one of these elements, you can go back to your project, to the content of your project. So that's it for the visual tools from MaxQDA. So as I was saying, this was not to explain how to use the tools step by step, but mostly to show you what they look like, what you can get with MaxQDA visual tools, and how they can be useful for your project. So now if you want to know more and how to know how to use these different tools step by step, you can go and have a look at my website. There are a few tutorials here, and also a micro course on visual tools, and also the complete MaxQDA course with a full module on these visual tools.